program we're going to look making is a auto rock, paper, scissors machine. This program is going to have the microbit choose the rock, paper, or scissors without any input from us. And so to start that, we're actually going to start with input. I'm going to grab on shake. You'll notice I got rid of on start and forever, and I've already titled this auto RPS. So why don't you go ahead and title yours auto RPS. You can delete your forever and your on start if you want to. You can keep them on there. Choose them as well. I'm going to change this from on shake to screen up. So the idea is going to be our microbit is turned over, and when we turn the screen up toward the lights, that's going to start the microbit in choosing a random number. So to make it choose a random number, we need to make something called a variable. And I'm going to call my variable answer. And a variable is pretty simply put, pretty simple to think about as a number that you want the computer to remember and then to do something to. We're going to have our number compared to a table that we create in just a second. But first, we need to have it choose a random number. So I've got my under variable, I grabbed set answer to, and I dropped it under here under screen up. And so next we're going to go down to the math section. We're going to scroll down until we find pick a random number. We're going to drop that inside that 0. So it replaces the 0. We're picking a random number 0 to 2. So the reason I chose 0 to 2 is because we are going to say that, again, we're asking the computer to choose a random number. So let's say it chooses the number 2 as its random number. Well, then we're going to have it compare that random number to the possible numbers it could have had. We're going to have it start with 0. So remember, we said choose a random number 0 to 2. So it could have chosen 0, 1, or 2. We're going to say it chose 2. And now we're going to have it compare its random number to these numbers to see which one it finds an equal to, what equals its random number. So it starts at the top. We're saying if 0 is equal to your number 2, then we're going to say show a picture of a rock. So does 0 equal 2? No, those are not the same number. So now it's going to move on. Now it's going to go from 0 to 1. Is it going to say, is 1 equal to your random number? Well, no, but if it would have been, we would have wanted it to show a picture of paper. So it moves on because no, 1 is not equal to 2. Well, is 2 equal to 2? Yes, it is. So we show a picture of scissors. So again, let's say this random number, let's say it chose 1 as its random number. It would still start at the top. Does 1 equal 0? No, so it doesn't show rock. Does 1 equal 1? Yes, so it shows a picture of paper. And we could say maybe that random number is 0. Again, I think you can see where this is going. Does 0 equal 0? Yes, it shows a picture of rock. So that's what we're going to set up here. So we've got set our variable to a random number between 0 and 2. And now, did you notice that I have an if-then table? So that lets me make a pretty easy if-then setup here. So I'm going to grab if true then, and we kept making a comparison. Does 0 equal 0? So we need to set that up right here. So if, and I'm going to say my variable, if that answer is equal to, so I'm going to go back in logic. I'm going to grab my comparison here. You see equals 0 equals 0. So I'm going to say if that answer equals 0, then I want to show a picture of a rock. I'm going to do my little R here for rock. Here's my R. Okay, I need another one here to make another comparison, because remember, we've got to go down this table. So next I need to set up 1 is scissors. So if, and I'm going to do the exact same thing here, I'm going to go here and grab an 0 equals 0, and I'm going to grab another variable, but this time I'm going to say 1. If that variable is equal to 1, then I'm going to show a paper. And that's just going to be the letter P. Right, here's my paper. And then I'm going to do something a little tricky here. I'm going to say, if, let's say that this variable it chose was 2. So it's going to go down here. Does 0 equal 2? Nope. So I move on to the next one. Does 1 equal 2? Nope. So I'm going to move on to the next one. But I really don't need to compare these two because there's nothing else. What does the answer have to be? It wasn't 0. It wasn't 1. So it has to be 2. So I'm going to say, I'm going to use that else here. And I'm going to say, if it wasn't 1, and it wasn't 0, and it wasn't 1, then it has to be 2. So show me a picture of scissors. Now, I can turn this up, and you can see that I get all of my answers when I kind of fake changing this to another thing. And another thing I can do so that I know that this is changing is I'm going to grab another input and another on shade. But instead of screen up, I'm going to say screen down. And what do I want it to do on screen down? I want it to do that screen up. So R. P. See how this can run through them all. Alright, so there is my auto rock, paper, scissors machine.